Bonnie Bay Crochet, and we are back home in Maryland again. Yay! After spending so many times or so many hours, I'm going to change that light a little bit. So many hours on the road this week. I know I traveled over 1,000 miles going from South Carolina to outside Atlanta, and then back, 2 days driving back home again. So, whew, it's so good to be back home again. And so great to be with you guys. Got a lot of exciting things today. The biggest thing before I even say hello to everybody is the Bonnie's Mystery Crochet Along starts Monday. That's in 3 days. Yay! And I'm so glad that my SD card and my camera managed to survive and keep all the data so that I could edit all that down in the computer. I'm almost done with the 5 squares. So, well, I have finished my project, but as far as the editing process, so I still have some writing to do. So I will be catching up this weekend to launch on Monday. So real excited about that. Um, really thankful for the technology that allowed me to be able to work away from home and to do so much. Well, let's go ahead and dive on in and say hey, and then I'll get into some more of those details. But well, I'll just go ahead and say right now that if any of you all have never heard of Bonnie's Mystery Crochet Along, that starts on Monday. Check out the video description below, maybe when we're done today. And there is a video, it's also on my home page. So just check out that video. It has all the information. I don't want to bore you to tears with that again, but all the information you need. And should you have any questions at all, at any point along the way, you can always email me, bonniebay@me.com, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. All right. And also feel free to post their squares, just any progress whatsoever during this crochet along. Just post them on my regular Bonnie Bay Crochet page. I've in the past have tried, launching other websites and everything, but honestly, I am the social media. I kind of do everything around here. So until I'm able to, hire somebody to help me with this, I think it's just easier if we just stick to the Bonnie Bay Crochet, Facebook page. If you want to post anything, or you can always post them to Instagram. But I'll be using that Facebook page, to update things. But I will also be updating things in the blog post, and all those video links or computer links are in the video description below. All right, well, let me go ahead and say hey to some of you wonderful people out there. Lots and lots of people here today. Marie, so good to see you. Sorry we couldn't get together when I was down in the Carolinas, but glad you're here. And April Hume, thank you so much for being with us. She says, good morning, all. Happy first day of October. I can't believe it's fall. Yes, it is. Scarves and hats are on my mind. Yes, and stoles and ponchos. And I've got some new things coming out once the crochet along wraps up as well. Haha, no pun intended there. And we have, is it LJ Crochet? Lauren says, hello. So here to get my hello in. Been a while since I had the chance to join in before the last 20 minutes. Hope you're well, buddy. Thank you so much for joining me today, Lauren. That's great that you're here. And Michelle says, good morning. Feels like fall here in Montana. 43 degrees right now. Woo. The highs today, the highs are like in the, I think, low 70s. It's really, really cool. It was in the 40s here last night, but of course it's probably in the 60s out there now. It feels delightful. Brett's mom, Linda's in the chat. Good morning, fellow Yarnies from sunny and pleasant Southwest Chicago suburbs. Wow. Thank you for joining us, Linda. And Alana saying good morning to everybody and the moderators. Yes, thank you so much. Esther, if you're here, and Hannah, thank you so much for serving mom today, sweetheart. And we have Debus Mita, and I hope I didn't ruin that name too much. I'm sure it's a very beautiful name. It looks wonderful, but thank you so much for being here. And Jane, let's see, yeah, from Derby, UK. Wow. And she says it's lovely and sunny there. Excellent. Sunny in the UK. That's good. When I was there in London, it rained almost every single day, but I still loved being there. Wonderful people. And we have Zandra from Southern California, and Linda Ledes or Letty, if I'm saying that right. Good morning. Said this is the first time I'm joining a live stream. Well, Linda, I'm glad you did. Thank you so much for joining us. And Diana from Ohio. She says, I'm working overtime again, so I'll be lurking. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Diana. You too. Don't work too hard. Be faithful, but don't overdo it, right? And thank you, Alana, for your support. She's like, received the 2 books the other day. Thank you for your support, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really can't do this without, without your help. And we have Joni and see Sandra from Beaufort, South Carolina. I'm so glad that, last day or two that I was in the Carolinas, the temperatures were dropping and it was wonderful. And when I went down to spend time with my children in Georgia, where it's usually really hot and humid, I mean, the weather couldn't have been better. It was so amazing and so welcome. Um, and Jane's looks like she's excited about October 4th. I am too. I'm really excited to launch this. I think you guys are going to like it. I will say this about the crochet along. It's not for the faint of heart. So if you're an absolute just picked up a crochet hook for the first time in your life last week, don't be discouraged if you can't accomplish some of these. Okay, this is an intermediate project and I can't emphasize that enough. It has some new innovations that I try to include. So hang on for the ride. I'm hoping that the instruction will be clear enough for anybody to pick it up. But again, it is an intermediate project. So you've been warned. But the good thing about this is if there's something you just don't like or just can't get, you don't have to make it. You can skip that square and just go on to different ones, substitute with the others that you may enjoy more. And let's see, wannabe crocheter or knitter. She says, I'm on my way back home from saying goodbye to my grandma for the last time. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry to hear about that, wannabe crocheter or knitter. I do hope you feel the comfort of the Lord in your grief there. Um, Now, Jane, thank you for that. Your condolences to her. That's really sweet of you, and Alana too. Wow, yeah, you guys are great. Um, and let's see. Yeah, you guys are just so sweet. I'm. This is the best place to be. I have the best place in the internet, I think. Um, and Michelle's praying for you too. How wonderful. And yeah, that can be really hard. That can be really hard. Um, and yeah, this is. Let's see. And oh, thank you, Jane. She's just reminding Linda, if you're new to the live stream, thank you for letting others know. I generally, or sometimes people come to these expecting me to teach you something, and this is just social interaction for us. It's me to just have a chance to show you some things, share some things, tell you what's going on, and you guys can tell me what's going on, like ways I can pray for you, like wannabe crocheter or knitter. Just knowing that her family has experienced quite a loss, so we all can pray for her. It's just a time to interact with each other. If you're looking for specific techniques that you want to learn, I have like over 600 other videos on my channel, and please take your time and take a look at that. I mean, lots of stuff for right-handers and left-handers. So if you're a lefty and you're looking for left-handed crochet videos, all you need to do is, if you see one of my videos on my page, I do have playlists for left-handers, but if you don't see what you're looking for, just put the name of the right-handed video and then just put left-handed in there somewhere, and that left-handed video will pop up for you. Or just put left-handed in the search bar on my channel, and then you'll have like hundreds of videos pop up for you. Okay, so just wanted to let you all know. And if you're a right-hander and you get only the left-handed version in your feed, and that does happen sometimes, just go to my homepage, especially on the day that I release a video, and you'll find the right-handed version up just waiting for you there. Okay, or just again use that search bar and you'll find the right-handed version. I see Hannah is there. Yay, Hannah, and serving us so well. Um, and Jane, yeah, thank you for welcoming Hannah there. And we have Wanda, the backwards wrong side crocheter in the chat. How great to have you here, Wanda. Hope you are doing well in sunny North Carolina. I was in your area this week. Uh, it was great to be out on the road, but honestly, that was a lot of driving, a lot of driving. Um, and I'm really looking forward to just staying put for a little while, or maybe taking a plane trip next time instead of driving 1,000 or 1,500 miles. We have Swati. Hey, Swati. Happy Friday to you too, my friend, from sunny LA. And I hope you're doing well. I hope your medical conditions, I hope things are working out for you there. Um, and let's see. Jade was wondering if it's still pretty warm in South Carolina. I don't know. It was cooler. It was cooler for a while there, Jade. So I don't know what it is today, though. I haven't really talked to Hannah today yet, just through the through our live chat here. Um, let's see. You guys are just so sweet. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn Guiders in the chat. Hey, sweetheart, you are such an encourager. Thank you for being there. And Terry Robinson, she said this is my first time. Thank you for joining us today, Terry. And I got. Let me see. Do I go ahead and what time is it? 11:10. All right. Let me see. I've just got piles on my desk here of what I want to show you, but I just want to get through a few more hellos. Oh, Esther is in the chat. Hey, Esther, thank you so much, sweetheart, for being there with us and for keeping us safe and keeping it an encouraging chat. And we have Margita. Hello. And Swati says, I'm on my mobile device and the thing just jumped. Hold on a second. We just got a bunch of new comments loading. Well, I got halfway through the comment. I'm really behind, I see. It says video is unavailable on my phone. Really? That's weird. Well, it's set to public, so I don't know what's happened there, Swati. I hope you can get onto it. Wow, because I'm getting it here in Maryland, so I don't know. I think Hannah's doing okay there, but I usually watch on my computer, so I hope. Man, that's weird. Technology is always a mystery. Okay, Hannah says it's okay. The problem was taken care of. Okay, thank you, Hannah. Thank you for sending that text to me. Let me go ahead and open my text box on my computer. I saw that coming in up here. I just want to. All right. Okay, I got you. I got your. Okay, I got you, Hannah. All right. So, um, oh, we have Kathy from France. Wow. Was just watching a movie last night that part of it was filmed in Paris, and wow, it was great to see Paris again. Um, Looking forward to going back at some day if I can. Oh, thank you. Someone just, let's see, Mabel, thank you so much for your contribution. That brings us up to $70. So we're going to be on our way to maybe doing a song next week if that continues. But thank you so much for your generosity. For those of you who are don't know about this, there's a super chat. I don't solicit this. It's a volunteer thing only, but whenever you do give to the super chat, that's what Mabel just did. Just to let you know that it does go to a charitable organization on behalf of our channel. And the two organizations that I love to support currently and have for a while now are Shriners Hospital for Children, of which we have several connections just in our little crochet channel here. Esther has been a patient. My mother-in-law has been a patient. Bobby's been a patient there, and it's a wonderful place. And the other is Rancho 3M, which is a children's orphanage and Christian school on the border of Mexico, right there near Guadalupe, and one of the poorest sections I've ever been to anywhere in my life. But there's an excellent work going on there. It's a safe compound for the children, and one of my daughters, Becky, and I have, oh my goodness, we just got pushed over the top here. So it looks like we're doing a song next week, guys. So that, April, thank you so much. 49.99. So I'm going to round that up to 50. So that brings us like to like 120 if I'm doing my math right. Let me write that down so I don't forget. I'm going to write this down. Okay. Thank you so much, April. It's so kind of you and so, so, so generous. But just know that this will be going to an amazing cause, and it's my joy to do this. I handle any of the fees involved there, so you don't have to worry about your donations being, you know, affected by a fee. That's on me. Thank you guys. You are so generous. So next week I'll have to come up with a song for you. I'm not prepared to do that today. I'm sorry. I've got some other things though that I want to talk about. Let me just go ahead and talk about this again. The upcoming Bonnie's Mystery Crochet Along, again, like you know, starts on Monday. There's nothing to join. There's no fee involved. Just whatever you want to use for your yarn. And the pattern is going to be free as you follow me on the blog. The pattern will be posted in my bonniebaycrochet.com, and you go to that web page, and then you hit blog, and it'll be right there. And I do have the link to the intro right in my video description today. But you need approximately 6,000 yards of material, and all that information is in the video description, or on the blog page, or in that video like I told you about already. But one thing I wanted to also suggest is if you don't want to run out and buy or order yarn, I'm going to be using the paint box. It's a worsted weight #4 yarn. If you make it all one solid color instead of using the 5 colors plus the additional 6th color to tie it all together, then you probably need about 5,500. You need less, okay? Because since you're not having to worry about different colors, and usually you'll have some left over. Now let me talk a little bit about that, because I did have 2 or 3 balls of yarn left over, because I had to make yarn decisions in order before I completed the project. That's why that happened. But there's also an ulterior motive with this too. Many of you may want matching pillows. And what this will also allow is to take those extra balls of yarn once you're done, make 2 squares, and using the same stitch that we are going to connect our squares together with in the project, you can just simply connect 2 squares around the 14-inch pillow. Okay, even though the squares sizes are going to be approximately 13 or so inches, I think it's best to stretch them to make them fit a pillow rather than have them, be too big around the outside of the pillow. So that's something I'm suggesting that you can consider. And also, if you don't want to commit to an entire project, you just want to kind of see what I roll out week by week, you can do that and just use the yarn in your stash that you may have and try making a pillow or 2. And I tell you what, these make great gifts, especially if you use a neutral cut. I'm having trouble with words today, can you tell? And I promise I don't drink anything that I shouldn't. You can use like a neutral color. I think I said that right. And for gifts, or if you happen to know the colors in a person's living room or guest room, or of their decor, then you can just match what you have and make them a couple of pillows. And I got this for, this was $7.99 at the Hobby Lobby store when I was in the Carolinas. You might be able to find these a little bit cheaper, and if you go to go to your craft stores with coupon in hand. I think I actually did have a coupon for this one, so it was a little bit less, like 30% off of that price. So definitely go shopping with coupons in hand or on your phone so that you can save a little bit of that expense. All right. So that's that. Um, Let me go back. And Hannah had a question here. Oh, Madeline is wondering how you can donate to me. I guess for the super chat. There should be a button. Let me see if I can look at the chat here. There should be a button down where you um, hold on a second. I'm trying to rearrange everything here so I can see everything at once. There's a button down below. Let me see where it is. Custom. Okay. Um, and I don't know, maybe some countries may not participate with that. And if that's the case, that would be blocked. But there should be something down where you insert, um, you know, your live chat. And you need to be signed in, I think, to in order to do the live chat, obviously. But but it's down there somewhere. Let me look at this one more time. Okay, it's a square or like a rectangle, and it has a dollar sign on it, and that's the super chat. So yeah, I'm glad I saw that. All right, well now I need to get back to where I was because let me break the chat out. Hold on a second here. I'm finding that if I pop the chat out to a separate document, I can see a lot more of it at once and see how really far behind I am. Oh, we have Najla is here. Thank you so much for joining us again. She says, at last I can make it after several weeks away. I'm finally back. Well, we're glad you're back. Um, Joni has an idea. Says, here's an idea for next week's song. It's called This Little Light. Yeah, I've sung that so many times with the little ones at church, Joni. That's a cute song. I love that one. It's got a lot of great truth in it too, even though it's, a children's song. Um, Wanda said, the racing green is back in stock. Have ordered it. All have the other colors. Oh my goodness. Madeline, thank you so much. $99. My goodness, sweetheart, that is huge. Thank you. I hope that's not an accident. I hope let me go ahead and add that. Thank you so much. This is going to be a huge gift this month, which is probably be good um, for where we're going to start. Now, where did my thing go? Hold on, guys. Where did it go? I went to move something around. Let me go ahead and clear this out. All right, there it is. I needed to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You all are incredibly generous. Thank you so much. Um, and if you let me go ahead and put that in the chat too. If you want to look at Rancho 3M, I think it's rancho3m.com. I think that's it. Um, I hope that didn't mess it up when I put it in there. I think it spaced it, so that may have messed up the link. But anyway, thank you guys. Gosh, you're so generous. It's overwhelming. Um, Madeline says she sends the money to Shriners Hospital and to an orphanage in Mexico. Okay, I can do that. I can do half and half this month. I think that would be great. Um, all right, Hannah sent me another request from Jane Scott. It says, hey guys, could I ask for those of you that pray to pray for me on Sunday and next week, please? Having a biopsy and hubby will be traveling with work, so we'll be on my own for a few days. Oh my goodness. Jane, let me write that down. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. I gotta write this stuff down. I could try putting it in my computer, but then it may be lost forever. Okay. Got you on the list. And don't forget, okay, I won't go there right now, but thank you for letting us know that. Thank you for sending that to me, Hannah, so that I didn't miss that. Um, and Wanda was talking about the racing green is back in stock. I did check the website before I went live today. The oh, thank you, my goodness, $5 more. Thank you. Um, from Archer and Ace. Thank you so much. You guys are so busy today. So generous. So generous. Let me write that down. I do this in my computer because I do keep track of that on here because it just makes more sense. Okay. Um, but I did check Lovecrafts. They do have a lot of yarns in stock. And another thing, I do have a link in my video description to go to Lovecrafts if you want to, or you just go to lovecrafts.com. And they do have the paint box yarn in stock. They have most of the colors there, and they have 30% off if you buy them like in packs of 10. So if you're looking to do anything, whether this upcoming crochet along or any other project in a solid color, they have 30% off most of that yarn. And I know the 10 packs where you get 10, it's normally what, $30 or something like that. It's $21 for the 10 packs of yarn, and that's really a good price. Um, that even competes pretty well with the coupons at Michael's. So, and what's really cool about ordering it in bulk like that online, I mean, I'm all for supporting local yarn stores. I do that myself. I encourage that, especially when buying more specialty yarns. Um, but it's really hard to get when you're buying acrylic yarns, even if you want to support your local Michaels, for example. It's just about impossible to get, 15 or 20 or more scans of yarn all in the same dye lot. I mean, I have tried it for years and it's nearly impossible. But what's really cool about ordering it online is you can get it all the same dye lot. And if you don't, you can always send it back and you can say, hey, I want this all to be the same dye lot. I mean, it should be. They usually do it that way. So that's one advantage. And then if they offer you, already 30% off everything, I mean, that's a kind of a no-brainer. It almost makes it worth paying, a little bit money on shipping. And sometimes they have free shipping offers. You just have to watch. And believe me, the closer we get to the holidays, the more specials you're going to see online. So if you are interested in that, I would just say, um, okay, Hannah